All right, everybody. Today is April 20th, 2015, and you are on the Monday Night Mastermind, the team only Monday Night Mastermind. So, today I've got a really awesome training that I want to do for you guys. But first, let's kind of go over some updates, and then we'll get started with the training. So those of you who are on my team, you are probably familiar with the Pipeline Prosperity Alliance um, Facebook page. And as you can see, nearly every post here has lots of engagement. So I commend you guys that are engaging in the posts in here. And if you're not engaging in the posts, you should be, because it's really a team uh, effort, and this really will help. This really will help your team, when you when you get people in and introduce them to the alliance group. It'll help. So I want you guys to do that. Now, at this the pin post here on top, you can see that there are some little nifty notifications up here and a lot of links that will help you. So if you're going to the event, make sure you fill out this event sheet, and let me show you what that looks like. So yeah, it looks like we've got 43 people going, and actually we've got more because there's some people that have them and their spouse on here at the same time. So we just Pipeline Prosperity Alliance group. We've got a lot of people going, and even if it was just 43, which there's like maybe, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 more. That is a good group of people within one tribe, right? That's kind of what we are. We're kind of a tribe. We're an alliance, really, and that's really a feat. That's really awesome. I know that their goal is, to get 100 people to come. So maybe we'll hit that next. Maybe we'll hit that next time for next event. And I truly believe that that's completely possible to do because, we're already halfway there. And a lot of people are seeing a lot of really good results. Um, if you're going to the event, here is the schedule for the event. Um, it's all right here, so you guys can look at that. And um, And then tonight is the Monday night Empower Hour call. So right after this, you'll be going to that. So I'm going to try to not keep you guys from that. Uh, Book of the month is the Traveler's Gift. I've gotten that read already. It was an awesome book. Um, and then on Wednesday, they're going to have a team event, and you can promote this link here. Just put your username right here. All right, and then the people that you send it to when they come, and if they click on any of the banners or stuff or anything from that website, it'll be coded to you, so you'll get that sale. And then there's swipe copy for the Wednesday night hangouts. So this is what you send to your list. Now you don't have to use that if you want to make your own. They just make it available for you. The Monday, the Think and Grow Rich calls. If you guys are not listening to these calls, I highly encourage it. I listen to it every morning, and it's just awesome. It just uplifts you when you hear Paul so enthusiastic. And actually, that's what we're talking about right now during the call is enthusiasm. It's one of the laws of um, success. So it's really cool. It's great. If you haven't already, I would definitely do that. One tip here is if you got Verizon. I don't know if any other company does this or not, but Verizon has family and friends, and you can put out a number as your family and friends, and it won't count towards your minutes. If you want to put like these numbers in there, and even the Empower Hour call number right here as one of your family and friends, you won't use any of your minutes. So that could help somebody out there if you're in Verizon, or maybe there's another company that does that too. I'm not sure. Um, See file section. So private team trainings. So if you want to get to that, you got to go up to here to files right here, and you can see all of these things. And if you see something in the group that you think should be in this for everybody to see, just let me know. last week there wasn't something in here that I think Aaron Martinez, he had a question regarding something, how-to videos, I think. Yeah, I think it was this marketing link. It wasn't up there, so I found it and I told Paul to put it in there, and he did for me. So, but yeah, just contact Paul or Mike or myself, and we'll get that taken care of. All right. Hey, look, there's my son. They love corn. That's probably their favorite vegetable is corn on the cob. They'll eat it all day long if you let them. um, but they will also eat carrots and broccoli and stuff like that. So I guess we're really lucky that our kids eat vegetables. We don't have a whole lot of trouble really with our kids not eating something that we want them to eat. So we're really lucky there. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this. Let's go here. There is an update in IPass that Chris Jones did on the 15th, and he basically just talked about the IPass party. It's going to be Sunday night and in Nashville, and he also talked about what else did he talk about? Oh, he talked about how they're going to change the system up a little bit, particularly these videos. They're going to actually switch these two videos, these two things here, so that they have to watch the game plan webinar first, and then they can set up their coaching call. So that's pretty much the updates there. You guys probably know already that we didn't get the private traffic club. They're going to release that. Looks like May 6th now, and they did it because of Nashville, the event, and also they weren't finished with some of the optimization of the sales process and the training. So instead of focusing on this, they were focusing on stuff that they felt needed to be focused on first. So that's pretty much the updates. I'm going to go ahead and get into. I just want to show you quickly one. Well, we'll do that if we have time later. So I promised Jack and her husband Thomas Brown that I would do a training on banners. I realize not a whole lot of you probably use banners, or maybe you don't know what banners are or how to use them or how to get them on a website. I'm going to show you how to do that, and I'm going to go through the whole process here, step by step, just so that you know exactly what you're going to do. And I think by the time you're done, you'll feel comfortable enough to go out there and buy some banner ads. All right. So, and I got a special deal for you too after I get done training you. So, so here we go. All right. So there are a lot of sites that you can do banner ads on. And if you're going through that 30-day thing within IPass, they give you a resource list of some banner, ad places. And one of the ones that I use, that I've actually used for a while, isn't on here, but I'll show you the one that I use. And you can go through these and look at these two. They're all kind of the same, but some of them are kind of different too. But it's not so difficult that you can't figure it out. Okay. Now, if you want banners made, so if you don't feel comfortable making a banner, you can get them made by $20 banners or Fiverr, right? I've used both. All right, $20 banners is a little bit more expensive than Fiverr, but they do a really good job. I've had some banners that look really nice, but Fiverr you can usually find something that's pretty fair also, and you only have to pay $5 for it, so that's pretty nice. So, and this shows you the normal sizes, or most sites have these sizes for banner ads, and if it will come up, I'll show it to you. Anyway, while we're waiting on that, I usually get banners from buysellads.com. So let me put that in the chat real quick. So those of you who want to follow along, you're welcome to. All right, and I'm not checking to see if we have any questions at this point, but if you do have a question, go ahead and type it out and ask it, and then I'll review it towards the end here. Okay, so we're at buysellads.com, and you'll see here that there's a side for advertisers and there's a side for publishers. We are going to do advertisers, right? Because we want to advertise our banner. So we'll go through this and we'll press start a campaign, right? And it brings you to the site. And so you've got a lot of categories here that you can choose from. This site is, there's a lot of sites all about Apple computers. There's business and finance, education, family and parenting. All these kind of niches. That are they're different. So when you're thinking of the type of person that you want, your avatar, you might think, what are they into? Are they a parent, or are they really into fashion? Do they like to travel? Or stuff like that. Let's just press this and see where it takes us. All right, so once you get here, you can see that there are different websites, okay? And you can see here that it gives you the average monthly impressions, right? An impression is how many eyeballs get on the site. So if you go to a site and you scroll down, that's considered an impression, okay? So this site gets an average of 11.10 million monthly impressions. Now, when you're buying banner ads, you are buying impressions, okay? Now, there's two ways that really you can buy them. Now, what I like to do is I really like the fixed pays. So I go to advertised filter, right? Advanced filter, I'm sorry. And then I go down to pricing mode, and I click out of CPM, which is I forget what that is. It's impressions, basically. So you're paying upon impressions. So how many impressions it is. So I click fixed because that'll give you like a fixed number for the month, right? So let's look at this one first. So I don't know why it didn't. These are impressions, and 0.25. That is actually really good. That's really good, actually. That's a good price for 1,000 impressions. So 25 cents for every 1,000 impressions, and this will get you 10,815,000 impressions, and that's pretty awesome. So that's how many people will see your ad, right, per month. And then you'll see right here, it'll show you, the size of banner right here, 160 by 600, and then it'll be in the middle right. And there's always, and this shows that it's 13K Alexa rank, which is really good. What did I do? I pressed something. Okay, so you could go here to the website and you can see what it looks like, and you can see where they have their banners, and if you like it, you can place your banner here. So I'm not going to place a banner on this one, but I can tell you that those impressions for that price, that's a really good price. And just by looking at the website, it looks like a good thing there. Let's see. I don't know why it didn't. Usually when I do that, it will just give me I'm not sure what. Usually when I do that, when I click fixed, it will just give me, see, like this. This is 199 for 30 days, right? So that's a fixed price for the whole month, and you're not paying on just impressions, right? So they average about 340,000 of impressions for $199. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. So yeah, that's really high priced, very high priced. Notice the other one up there was like 25 cents. This is $25 per impression now. And they also have geo-targeting available. It's $1. Dollar's pretty average. So I'm not sure why that's not working very well, but I'm actually going to go ahead and go on here and just show you guys the process. My computer's running pretty slow right now. I think it's probably because of the webinar. Let me exit out of some of these windows. Maybe it'll go a little faster. So when you're doing banners, you need to remember that there's going to be a lot of people that look at your banner before they actually click on it, and there's going to be a lot of people who click on it that don't become a lead. So with this, if you're going to do banner ads, what you want to do is first you want to kind of test out a banner, see how that goes. Once you find a banner that is sufficient, then you'll start campaigns. So depending on your budget, banner ads are actually a cheaper way to get clicks and traffic than a lot of ways, because you could pay $20, $30, $40 a month for however many impressions, and that's for a whole month. So um, if you got a couple of those going, if you spend a couple of $100 a month on banner ads, you can get pretty good amount of traffic. I am not sure why this isn't working very well. All right. Well, maybe while that is going, let me show you some of the ads that I've got going out right now. So this one, I've been getting actually a couple of leads a day since I put it up. And it looks like this is taking a little while to load too. All right, so let's go back here. So if I wanted to get this is the middle right. There's the top right here, top center, top right. And this is a 300 by 250 top right. Let's see, the blog sidebar. That is actually a really good one. Let's go see here if we can find it. That's right there. All right, that's a 300 and 225. Or 250, sorry. So let's go ahead and get that, right? So I went to my cart. There's the website. There's the size of the banner, right? And here's the amount of impressions, okay? Now, since this is per impression, right? And it's not for the whole month, you got to decide how many impressions you want. So this is so cheap that I'm just going to go with 30,000. So, and that's all they have available. Now, they might in the future have more available. But since this is so cheap, and I really like the look of this website, it's a good looking website. And by the way, you can get moving banners like this from that $20 banner website. I've seen them make them before. So so from here you'll go create, upload your creative. So alternate text. So when somebody hovers over your banner, this is what's going to show. And what I usually put here is just click here, because that's exactly what I want them to do, right? I want them to click there. Then you choose your link. So if we were going to choose a link, and I'll show you guys what you should do, and I'll show you what I do. All right. So let's go to IPass. So we're going to grab a link here. and you always want it to go to a capture page. And I found that this capture page has worked the best for me, the capture page 1. So we'll copy that link, and we'll go back here, and we'll put that link in here. And what I usually do is I just put the website name on the end of that so that I can track it, right? And actually, that's not really what I do. I have a piece of software that I bought called Quality Click Control. And this is a rotator link software. This is a software that a lot of solo ad providers use. So I'm going to make a new campaign within this, and I'm going to do evenly rotate, which will rotate, my capture pages evenly. Create, and then I'll put in I'll add a new link. All right, so save, and I can add multiple links to this, and I just have one URL link, and every time somebody clicks on this link, it'll bring them to a different capture page. Now I only have one going here, so it's only going to go to one. But what's nice about this is you can track the amount of clicks you've got and how many people opted in, right? The opt-ins, and you can also track your sales. But I usually just look at it for how many opt-ins, and you can see the percentage of how well that capture page is using, and then you can delete or add as the campaign is going. So you have complete control over your stuff. So we'll grab this copy and we'll paste that here, and I don't know what that is, so I'm going to leave that alone. Now it's time to upload your creative. So I'm going to go to Dropbox banners, and I should have one this size right here. So I'm going to upload that, save it, and we should be good to go. Let's see here. So complete my order. And this will continually go out every month unless you stop it. So right now it's just going to go in, and they're going to approve it, and then later on when they approve it, we'll go back to the website and look for it. If it's not on there, then you might want to reload the page a couple times, because they're only going to show this 30,000 times. I know that's a lot, but when you get a website that's going like millions of impressions, a month, then it really is pretty significant. So, so that is simply really the easiest way to put banners out there. Now you can also go to individual sites, and you can usually go to the bottom. A lot of times they'll have advertise here, and then you click there, and then you can send a message to the website, and you can talk back and forth to them. That's a little harder to do. Sometimes you can get a cheaper price, but it's a little bit more difficult to do that. So this is by far the easiest way is go to a website like buysellads.com, look for a website that you like, and the price that you want, and then just upload your stuff and let them, deal with all the other stuff. What's nice about this is, see, I've got one going here, and I've already had 3,588 impressions and 13 clicks, right? So you can kind of gauge, and I've had this going, since 3 days ago. So this website, doesn't have a whole lot of impressions per month, but it was cheap enough that I went ahead and got it. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and open it up for questions. Does anybody have any questions here? All right. Let's see. Yeah, 10 million impressions at 25 cents comes out to 2 million. Yep, per month. That's right, Thomas. It does, but as you can see, when they're doing impressions, you have to pick the amount of impressions that you want. Let's see. All right. Do we got any questions? I'm going to show you guys real quick how to make a banner. And actually, there's a tutorial within IPass in the 30-day in that 30-day plan that they have. I think it's on day 8 or 9 that shows you how to use this website. So I'm not really going to show you how to do it. I always go to design, and then I choose the size. Because every site usually has some kind of different size. So you can crop it to any size that you want. Right here, and then you simply just design it. And I would say make your message simple. Easy to read. Make sure there's red. Make sure there's arrows pointing to something so that people want to click there, and make sure there's a call to action. Right. So a lot like a capture page, but the point is you want to get people to click those ads. Let me check questions. All right, we're not seeing a whole lot of questions. Are you guys getting banner ads? Do you guys kind of feel like you've got a good handle on what they are, and are you guys, anybody going to go out and try to purchase a banner ad? All right. Looks like Jack and Thomas are going to do some banners. That's awesome. Cool. Cool. Well, guys, I am going to go ahead and end the training tonight. For those of you that are new, welcome to my team, and as much as possible, go through those videos, get those videos done. And that way you can set up an appointment with your specialized mentor and get a game plan going. And go out and buy the Empower Network products. Go and buy them because you're going to need them. And I can tell you right now, if you don't have the Empower Network products, and you start promoting IPass, and you start getting people, if they start buying the Empower Network products and you haven't gotten them yet, you're going to be losing out on some sales. And so that's really important that you get as far as you can, whether it's bronze or silver or gold. Ultimately, you want to get black, all right, because you want to make those $3,000 commissions. You don't want to lose out on any of those $3,000 commissions. So, and the system is working really well. So you get somebody in, and you don't have those, you'll be missing up on commissions. So with that, guys, take care. God bless, and we'll see you next week.